Nigeria has a huge population, with over 200 million people. This makes it the country with the largest population in Africa and the sixth largest in the world. Even more interesting is that Nigeria's population is still growing very quickly. One of the reasons Nigeria's population is growing so fast is because of its high birth rate. Currently, around 37 babies are born for every 1,000 people each year. On the other hand, the death rate is much lower, at around 11 deaths per 1,000 people per year. This means that far more people are being born than dying, which is why the population is increasing rapidly. Because of the high birth rate, Nigeria has a very young population. A large percentage of the people are children or teenagers. This puts pressure on things like schools, healthcare, and jobs because many young people need education and will soon enter the workforce. The literacy rate in Nigeria is relatively low, with only about 62% of the population being able to read and write. Education in Nigeria can vary a lot depending on location and gender. In the more developed cities and southern parts of Nigeria, education rates tend to be higher. However, in many northern states, the literacy rate is much lower, especially for women. In some northern regions, less than a third of women can read and write. This difference is partly due to cultural factors and limited access to schools in rural areas. Nigeria's population is not evenly spread across the country. More people live in certain areas, especially in the cities. The cities of Lagos, Kano, and Abuja have seen a lot of growth in recent years as people move there from rural areas to find jobs, better schools, and healthcare. This movement from the countryside to cities is called urbanization, and it's happening fast in Nigeria. Nigeria's population is growing rapidly due to its high birth rate and lower death rate. It has a young population, and while many people are moving to the cities, there are still challenges such as low literacy rates, especially in the northern regions, and uneven access to education.